All right, everybody, take a good look because I'm not sure you will ever see my shop this clean again. Here's good old Fredo, the shop dog, doing what he does best, napping. I am feeling pretty good. I am going to reopen the shop on Thursday this week, so I am recovering from my short little hospital stint there. And here are all the laser engravers on the laser engraving side and the 3D printer. I did actually have to have my heating and air guys out again for my Mitsubishi mini split. It's actually making noise again. I can't believe it. I feel bad for the company because they've had to fix this thing a few times. It's really bizarre because they're supposed to be fantastic. It has a 12-year warranty, and for some reason, I keep having issues. I will give them this. They always come and they've repaired it 3 times now. Let's take a look at something here real quick. I want to show you. I hit the mother load the other day, so I'm still unpacking things from the move. But one thing that was really cool, I was going through some stuff and I forgot I even had all of these. I found 4 bottles of Tormex solution. And you guys know, I mean, typically I'm grinding dry, but I like to change things up and do things differently. And I own all of the Tormec diamond wheels. And I say, you know what? For a while, let's throw on the Tormec diamonds and we'll do our 3 stone process with the Tormec diamond wheels. I also want to see how much more the shop stays clean if it helps clean it up, because the CBM wheels absolutely do make a mess. And I am looking forward to hopefully soon replacing all of those through Slip-N-Ivan. But I think for now, we are going to, since I hit this mother load and I don't want this stuff to go to waste, I'm going to do some wet grinding for probably the rest of the summer and use up a few of these bottles so that they're not just sitting there and going to waste. So we have our Tormec coarse wheel, medium, and fine, which is the fine's a 200 grit higher than my normal 1,000 grit. So I think it's 250, 600, and 1,200, if I'm correct on that. I also want to point that this is the that Slip-N-Ivan full size Tormec hone that they sent me, which is really cool. The one thing I want to get from those guys that you need to take a look at, which I think would be really cool, and probably going to do it when I go back to the CBN. They do make an attachment so that you can put a full size wheel on this side. And I was like thinking of maybe even getting 2 of them because I think it would be really cool. Like I literally could do, because I have so many CBM wheels, I could do an 80, a 200, a 400, a 600, and 1,000. I could do like a 5 stone process, which would be kind of pretty cool. Is it 100% total overkill? Absolutely. It's such overkill. But, sometimes it's just fun to do those things and see how they work out. But I am blown away with, I've had nothing to do because I decided to close and take it easy. But, taking it easy for me is sometimes like, well, I'm going to go clean the shop. I'm going to go straighten things up, which was kind of a good thing because I've been finding things that I forgot that I had. I've been, like 4 bottles of Tormex solution. I've been finding things that, got misplaced during the move. So that's really cool and just wanted to share that with you. So Thursday's the big day. I'll be turning my Google listing back on. I'll be doing all that. We'll see what happens. I told you guys the other day about my placement. I went from the tippy top to the basement, still in the basement. So we'll see what happens. I think it's on Wednesday. I'm going to go in and say, yep, we're back open. And I'm going to be very curious to see where my placement is. Now, if it takes me some time to get back up the top, I actually wouldn't mind a little bit of a slow start. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 jobs over here that I still need to get to, but still taking it easy. Decided to just, take a nice rest after the little hospital stay and kind of work back into things slowly. But that's what's going on. Just wanted to share all that with you and get prepared for on the Tormex side. back to some wet sharpening, something that it's been a while. I don't even remember the last time I was doing some wet sharpening, but it's been some time. And don't forget to check out our sponsors of our discounts. If you're members, use Slip and Knife and make use of those things, guys. They have some real nice discounts there. And we're getting ready for our end of the month giveaway. My wife, Jen, will be picking the names. I'm going to take all the members, cut everybody out, put them all in a hat, and we will be picking the different prizes. And I haven't decided exactly how many. I know we're probably doing at least 2, maybe more. I'm feeling pretty giving this month. So we'll see what happens there. And that's it for now. So I'm going to shut up. Enjoy the super clean, dust-free shop, which is still kind of mind-blowing to me. It hasn't been this clean ever. And we'll see if I can keep it that way. Oh, another thing I did do, that's how bored I was, make sure I changed my air cleaner up there too. Don't forget to do that in your shops too. It's something you can easily forget. And I will tell you this, I was amazed at how much junk it actually captures. Like sometimes I feel like it's not doing anything, but it's really pulling a lot of dirt and junk out of the air. So don't forget to, clean your air cleaner if you're using an air cleaner like mine. And mine's just the one up there. It's nothing super fancy, but really, in all honesty, very few of these air cleaners are really anything fancy. They're usually an inlet on one side and an outlet on the other. Some of them have multiple inlets from different sides, depending on how much air you need to clean. But it's definitely working, which is kind of cool. So it was nice to get up there and clean it out and realize, wow, this thing is actually capturing stuff that is in the air. All right, I will talk to you all soon. Be prepared for Thursday. Also on the laser engraving new site, don't forget to go check that out if you're interested in it. I did post a video today, which is kind of going to be a channel trailer, but I don't know if I have enough members yet to even have a channel trailer. But I have to take a close look on that because it's a little bit different than my other channel, mostly because on the one channel I have 17,000 members and the other ones just broke 100. Hopefully those of you that are interested in the laser engraving, it's worth coming over there and checking that out. But like I said, only if you're interested in laser engraving. If you're not interested in it, don't bother. I will be doing some more on the Lumos. I have a couple things coming out on that that are still in the works that were in there before I went into the hospital. And one very cool engraving that is going to go down real soon. I was doing a ton of testing, and that is this Navy SEAL dive knife up here that you're seeing in my flexible fixtures over here. This is a titanium Navy SEAL dive knife from a real Navy SEAL. And we are going to be putting a trident on here. Our goal is to get a gold trident outlined in black. I don't know if it's going to happen. I hope so. We will find out and see. But I have a whole process, and I did an incredible amount of testing. And that is going to be something that I will feature. I'll probably still feature that on the knife site so that everyone can see that, because I think it's pretty cool. And like I said, it is knife engraving. So that's it for now. Say goodbye to Dog. He's sleeping. I'm going to go inside and maybe take a little more of a break and watch some TV and get ready for a startup at the end of this week. Thanks for checking everything out, and I will talk to you all soon.